Hello dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover USD versus Canadian dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Canadian dollar first. So there was one interesting thing here on the 20-minute time frame this morning, basically during the overnight session. So let's say market started with going to the downside on the Tokyo session, but then it basically had a bull divergence. Market made a lower low, but oscillator made a higher low. And that bull divergence kicked in pretty aggressive this morning. And we can see that market even cleared the previous swing high, and that market is trying to hold that now like support. The context also of this potential rally, we have the area of support here that we got confirmed support. So even though the market is trading in the previous few days in a range environment, I give more chance for the upside, probably towards the 1.3670 or 1.3680. So basically towards the previous 670, 680, towards the previous day high. So this can be just the beginning, this early morning bull divergence, which took basically two and a half hours to develop, and then basically very significant rally. Market didn't have a power to resell, and we broke the swing high. Now we are holding. You can see also in the 5-minute market is holding the pullback and is trying to rally from here. So watch for buying opportunities in intraday and the previous day high potentially to be like a main objective at 1.3668. If we speak about gold market, what we can find here is that this is a basically very important decision level from my perspective, because we are near the territory of the pin bar from yesterday. You can see this in the 20-minute chart and the 80-minute chart. You can see that market is basically going higher, building higher lows, but is building on a very slow pace. So we'll see if this will result in an upside, some bigger upside movement, or the market will fail to test the high. So this is basically just in between. Now it's basically between the 1657, which is a previous day high, and this pivot low at 1642. I would like to see how this range will play out. If market really got power for something bigger, then market will probably retest 1656 and attack maybe 1670. But if the market will start with a drop and then take 1642, then that can basically provide the market to try to trade towards the previous day low at 1631. So watch for this range, watch potential breakout. And it's for me basically, if the market will sell off, it will be a failed test of the high. If market will continue higher, then the higher lows will build more demand. So it's about to wait to see how the market will behave around this range. Speaking of the crude oil, we had basically we traded near the previous day high at 89.45, and we can see the daily time frame is still in this range, last few days with a high at 89.50, and this morning market started with a supply entry. You can see the 20-minute time frame as well. Market just had a power to retest the high this morning and then sold off. On the higher frames, there is nothing significant here. There's not any kind of divergence or something. So from my perspective, this previous day high will be important to watch. We had a test of the high. Basically, market failed to provide more buying power of this mini high tide flag. Just retested the high and rejected aggressively into the previous day range. That's basically a weakness, sign of the weakness, and eventually watch for selling opportunities on the rally intraday, maybe towards the 87 mark or 85.50 mark on the rallies. So at this stage market is still on the markdown phase. And speaking of the Bitcoin, there is a breakout of this range, but the problem is we still didn't take the previous day range. And this may be a, we need to see the market can clear the 20,326 mark. So far market is still within the previous day range, and anything bigger to the downside, I would like to see the market to break the previous day range. So another upside or downside. So far we started this breakdown, but we still sit in this previous day range. So if the market can clear 20,300 mark, this can open the door for further drop, maybe even to the 19,000 territory, 19,300, 400 mark, or even 18,200, 300 territory. So this can be initial sign for the bigger move to the downside, but so far still in the previous day range. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you tomorrow morning.